Chicago in the last regular season game for the Bulls. A call against Michael Jordan that sent Eddie Johnson of Indiana to the line for the game-winning shot. So the Knicks control the opening tip. Knicks and Bulls playing back-to-back game 4 here tomorrow night. We'll have it on ABC as John Starks opens up by finding some room and hitting the jump shot.
His first jump shot in the series set up by the nice big pick by Patrick Ewing after John Starks ran the baseline screen.
The Bulls have been out of sync offensively. It has not been the usual rhythm. In game 1, you recall Michael Jordan taking a host of shots. Jordan opens up with a three-point attempt. And then in game 2, he looked to distribute the ball, took his time at the start, wanted others to get involved.
Admitted he was a little bit tired at the beginning of that ball game, lacked energy.
Luke Longley. And the game is tied at 2.
Well, rebounding has been a major problem for the Knicks in this series, giving up 18 offensive rebounds in each game, but a lot of them have come in the early minutes of each first quarter. Dennis Rodman getting one here to give the Bulls another opportunity to score, and they cash in.
Here is Mason. And that is somewhat out of his range, but was able to hit over Rodman. The Knicks 4, and the Bulls 2. Pippen guarded by Mason. Harper opening against Jordan. Oakley checking Rodman. Jordan posting up. Mason helping. Shot clock at 4. Down to 2. Down to 1. Jordan gets it off. Rodman tried to save it, but it carried out of bounds.
Well, normally Anthony Mason does his damage inside a rare jump shot opportunity against one of the members of the all-defensive team against Dennis Rodman, and right away the tongue-out a la of Michael Jordan. I think he was sticking it out at Dennis Rodman. He doesn't believe he should be first-team all-defensive. A lot of other people don't think so either.
Well, Patrick Ewing was able to get the good position, and the Knicks now lead 6-2. Jordan, he was surrounded as he hits on his first field goal. Michael telling us earlier that the back feels very good. Jim Gray related. Travel called on Oakley. Michael said he was able to go to the weights today for the first time since his back has bothered him, so you know he's feeling much better.
And the Bulls that time not going to any kind of set offense, going for early offense, getting Michael in post position quickly.
Here's Scottie Pippen. And Starks with the hustle rebound. Ramming with Pippen. And Hugh Hollins calling a block on Pippen.
Well, John Starks looking to make something happen. A little bit out of control here, but Scottie Pippen clearly moving over to get to that block off that sideline. A good call by referee Hugh Hollins, and no complaint from Scottie Pippen.
The Knicks have hit their first 3 shots. 3 minutes gone by. Ewing. And you can hear the rumbling from the crowd reacting to the shot by Ewing.
Well, forced to take actually a bad shot. It looked like Patrick was open, but so slow to steal.
Jordan had it knocked away. Harper slowed down, and it cost. He was trying to draw a foul, but Jordan was able to break it up.
Well, Michael's so quick. He has had some minor ball handling problems. This time trying to do too much with it as Oakley knocked it loose. Harper, you could see, looking over his right shoulder, felt the footsteps, didn't see Jordan coming on his left.
And the call against Chicago. Scottie Pippen picks up his second. Remember, the Bulls are shorthanded on the front line because of the back injury suffered in practice yesterday by Tony Kukoc. Wild shot by Harper looking for the three-pointer. The Knicks 6 and the Bulls 4. Jordan. Well, you know Michael's feeling better. We did not see that post-up move frequently Tuesday night in game 2.
And no help from the New York defense even after Michael put it on the floor. He'll kill Harper unless they come down in that post spot.
Mason. And Longley reaches for the rebound. out. The game tied at 6 with 4 minutes gone by. Oakley from deep. Starks knocking it away. And it will be Chicago back in possession.
Well, the Bulls coming into this game without Tony Kukoc know they're going to struggle for some offense while they have the mismatch size-wise with the Jordan inside on Ron Harper. I should say Derek Harper. They're going to it almost exclusively.
You mentioned that the Bulls looking for Kukoc for offense. Of course, he was not providing that offense, but the threat was there that he would break out. But his shooting was off. Harper, air ball, handled by the Knicks' Derek Harper. The Knicks also, over the first 2 games, not getting the kind of ball movement that they did in the previous series against Cleveland. 1 count, Longley committing the foul before the shot attempt.
Well, in that Cleveland series, the reason they were getting such good ball movement and open shots was anytime Patrick Ewing made a move inside, he drew the double team, and he gave the ball up quickly, which gave John Starks in particular a lot of good looks. I'm surprised the Knicks haven't gone back to John getting the first field goal of the game and looked sharp. Haven't gone no since.
Ewing on the ball fake. Finds Starks for 3. Starks has hit on his first 2 attempts. The Knicks 9, the Bulls 6. Jordan. And the Knicks want to run. Mason. For Oakley. Well, the Bulls able to get back. Knicks are not a good transition team.
And a couple of times now where Oakley has touched the ball in transition. Very tentative, very unsure with what to do. He should just pass it.
Timeout is taken by Phil Jackson with 6:36 to go in this opening quarter.
Game, and of course my teammates seem to follow the lead. You know, I'm going to be excited. I'm going to go out there and just play and have fun. You know, that's the game of basketball is all about. You know, as people want me to calm down, but we can't do that, you know, because you lose energy. And in the playoffs, you have to have a lot of energy and come with a lot of emotion in order to sustain a 48-minute ball game.
And you saw the energy of Starks pushing it down to set up the layup. And the Knicks now lead 11-6. We're halfway through the first quarter. Marv Albert, Matt Dukas, Jim Gray for Ahmad Rashad. And the ball back to the Knicks.
But John Starks also has to play under control. That means take good shots, make good basketball plays, and he made one there on the fast break, making sure he had the pass receiver Pippen. With Scottie Pippen with 2 fouls, it looks like the Knicks want to go inside against him. When Pippen was guarding Anthony Mason, it was a good matchup for New York. Charles Oakley, who's having some words right now with Ron Harper, discussing the way the start of this game has gone, but Charles Oakley is not a comfortable low post player, but I think the Knicks have to explore it to try to get the 3rd on Pippen.
And Ron Harper just picked up the foul. The 5-point Knick lead represents the biggest lead they've had this series. The Knicks 11 and the Bulls 6. Nice pass from Ewing. Mason. Rebound Mason. Well, the Knicks, during the regular season, the worst club in the league in the Department of Offensive Rebounding, able to convert on the offensive glass.
Well, so far, Chicago looks flat-footed at both ends of the floor.
Scottie Pippen off. Here comes Starks. Ewing. Drew the foul. He was very fortunate putting the ball on the floor. He lost the handle, but the foul called on Longley to bail him out.
Now Scottie Pippen going in with the left hand a little bit out of control. Collision with Oakley. Too far underneath the basket, but the hard elbow by Charles Oakley on his way to go back the other end. All the officials were looking the other way.
Ewing has had major problems at the line of the playoffs. Certainly the case in the 4th quarter. Here's Bill Wennington, New York area product, played his college ball at St. John's, replacing Luke Longley, who departs after picking up his 2nd foul. Knicks 15, Bulls 6, 9-0 run for New York. Chicago